The UWC Tutor Enhancement Program has been developed to support student engagement, sense of belonging, academic retention, and success. The program encourages the development of tutors and students' talent in various fields of study and helps with the training of potential future academics. The program currently runs in all 7 faculties and in 2 associated departments. The departments and tutors take on the responsibility of supporting the students to achieve academic success through the tutoring program. The COVID-19 pandemic caused a whirlwind of confusion and uncertainty for students, bearing in mind that our tutors are students too. The tutors were able to assist their peers during this trying time as they are at the forefront in engaging with them. As the university moved to online learning and teaching, so too had the tutor program. Our tutors transitioned from face-to-face tutoring method to virtual remote tutoring in a rushed manner. This has been a huge adjustment for our tutors, and compounded with this adjustment came many challenges that can be heard in the upcoming videos.
Good day, UWC. I tutor IPS 131. Due to the pandemic, as students were forced to transition and adopt this new way of learning, online learning. The one challenge I can say that I faced as a tutor is that when we went through training, we were trained on how to conduct our tutorials face-to-face, to make our tutorials more effective face-to-face. Now, we had to learn our own ways in order to tutor online and make sure that our tutorials were still effective and the students were getting what they needed. With the elimination of face-to-face tutorials, we made use of emails and WhatsApp group chats. So one positive thing from online learning is that it gives us tutors flexible working hours.
Prior to the COVID-19 pandemic, we were forced to get up before 6 a.m. every morning to make it in time for our lectures and tutorials. We had to wash, get dressed, and leave the house early enough to avoid traffic on our way to campus. Then suddenly, everything changed.
My fellow South Africans, we are now entering a new phase in the fight against the coronavirus pandemic.
The encouragement of social distancing has called for a transition to online learning. However, it holds some benefits. We can sleep in late. It is no longer necessary to rush for a lecture or tutorial because everything is pre-recorded. Just perfect, right? As tutors, we are now able to consult with students in the comfort of our homes. We can send them voice notes with ease, or they can video call us whenever they need assistance. As you can see, the sudden change to online learning is quite convenient, isn't it?
Hello everyone, my name is Joyce Kanyere, PhD student at UWC, tutoring EDC 101 of the Education Department responsible for Group 2, 6 and 7. Some of the challenges I encountered when we transitioned from face-to-face online learning were low attendance. As you can see on my Group 7 on 17 June, only 3 out of 26 students attended our discussions, and at the end I posted our discussion on our WhatsApp group so that the rest can access on their own time, and I give a room to ask me questions wherever they have problems. My solutions, I was sending our discussions on our WhatsApp group so that everyone should access on their own free time, and I was also encouraging them to participate when they have time and data. My suggestions for UWC, there should be constant provision of data to all tutors, members of staff, and our students to make our online learning easier.
Good day, my name is Pamanda Numuba, a tutor for research methodology in the public sector. I just want to share my experiences with online tutoring. I must say it has been a challenging one, but at the same time, a great one, a great experience. I was able, to tutor my students, via the online platforms such as WhatsApp. I would respond on my emails. Quite interesting. Even though I was focusing on my own work, on my own schoolwork, but I was able to reach out to my students. Even I made time for my students because I know that I was once there, so I made time for my students, even if they they email me at 12 midnight, or maybe they WhatsApp me 12 midnight. I was able to reach out to them because I was once in their shoes, and I know how it is when you don't have clarity on something. So it has been a great learning experience indeed. Thank you.
South Africa's leg of the global effort to find an effective treatment for COVID-19.
For me, online learning meant a lot of recorded content. And like everything, has its own positives and negatives. The positives is that online learning is very cost effective. Students don't have to travel from home to campuses. Also, it's very repetitive. So if you get a lot of students asking the same question, you can just simply copy and paste your response. But there's negatives. One of them being there is no interaction. That makes it no fun at all because we love interacting. Also, a lot of students postponed a lot. Some of them were very shy to engage online. Ultimately, online learning is very good for gaining knowledge. My personal advice is that self-learning is the best. Also, these are some of the tips I shared with my students.
Hello, I am Lanisha, your friendly partner of social work, Tutor, and I will be giving you a short overview of my first semester experience. Hold up! Bang coronavirus, bang online learning, and bang data struggles. How did I navigate my tutoring responsibilities? Thank you to WhatsApp and Old Faithful. I trust this email found you well. And so the wholesome first semester was really a learning curve for many of us, actually for all of us, I assume. And so much was learned out of this entire dilemma in which we are still within. But I must say it was very rewarding, to navigate your way through this difficult times, and also equipping and empowering students and even myself as a tutor with the necessary skills to assist and to facilitate the process of learning and of education. And I trust you are all going to do very well this semester. All of the best. Goodbye.
Tutors tend to go above and beyond what is requested from them. They put in the extra effort to ensure that their fellow peers can be successful in their academics. Tutors are dedicated and work eagerly to generate positive results. Tutors are definitely a source of encouragement and motivation for students.